Good morning, people! It's 8 in the morning and we are in Ashikita in Kumamoto Prefecture. This is where we stayed last night, right next by this drugstore here. It's actually quite a sunny day. It's a nice change since we have a couple of rainy days so far. The sun is coming out from there. And well, we need to get all of this ready before we can hit the road. This is something that we do basically every single day. Okay, I'm so not flexible with this suit on. Please let me know I'm not the only one. Oh, yesterday morning it was pretty cold, 10 degrees. Well, we were also like in a mountain town. And today, what, 22 degrees? That's a pretty huge difference. Wait, which way is it? I guess to the right, yeah. Today we are gonna be driving south to the Satsuma Peninsula. So it's gonna be about 180 kilometers more or less, a little bit less than 200. We are gonna be going to this city called Chiran. Chiran is actually a place that has quite a tragic past. The city used to be the base for the Kamikaze pilots during World War II. So as a little bit of background, the Kamikaze pilots were these young Japanese pilots. I believe they were usually in their late teens or early 20s, so they were pretty young. Their mission was basically to carry out suicide attacks by crashing their planes into the enemy ships. A memorial museum was built in the city of Chiran to commemorate them, and that's where we're headed right now. So this place basically showcases photographs, stories, letters that were left behind by the Kamikaze. This is a place I'm actually really looking forward to visiting, just to kind of get an insight into what motivated these young Japanese to carry out those complex and tragic missions, you know. Well, we are arriving and we got caught in the rain. Well, we're gonna be there in 1 minute, so it's not that bad. I think it's here. To the left. Wow, this is very pretty. Look at that. This is the entrance already to the Peace Memorial Museum. They've got these beautiful sakura trees here with this, I call them like the Japanese lanterns. We made it here to the entrance. This is the Memorial Museum back there, and this place right here was actually the place where the Kamikaze pilots departed from. So this was actually their base. There used to be several buildings here where they used to basically leave, just waiting for that day of their departure. We are here at the lobby. We are allowed to record here and in several other rooms, but unfortunately most of the exhibitions, well, we're not allowed to record. This aircraft you see right here was recovered off the coast of Kagoshima back in the 80s. Apparently it crashed in the sea because of some engine problems, and only the front half was recovered. These were the houses where they used to live, right? We saw this in the video, this triangle houses. Half of the house is actually underground. Wow, can we go inside?
Yeah.
This is where they stay for 2 or 3 days before the departure, so basically their final days were spent in this place. I'm glad we had the chance to visit this place because, you know, I mean, everybody knows about the Kamikaze. Everybody knows their story, but coming here really allowed me to, like, put a face to those young pilots, you know, like you could read about the stories online, but coming here and looking at their photos, their letters really puts you, like, makes you look at things from a different perspective, you know. They were real people, really real young kids that could have been, you know, playing outside, having fun with their friends, but they didn't have that chance. So yeah, I don't know, it touches me a lot. And then their letters, most of them were written to their moms and younger siblings, actually, basically thanking them for everything they've done for them and basically just saying their final goodbyes, you know. It was very, very touching. Good morning again, people. It's 9:20 in the morning and we are somewhere in Minami, Kyushu. We are gonna be driving south from now on, and we're actually gonna be taking a ferry. Basically, Kyushu, the island of Kyushu at the very south, is actually divided into 2 peninsulas. We are now on the west side of Kyushu. I think it's the Satsuma Peninsula. And on the east side, you have Osumi Peninsula. So we're gonna be taking a ferry. It's a very short ferry ride to the other side. And from there, we're actually gonna be heading farther down south to this cape. It's called Cape Sata, which is actually the southernmost point of Kyushu, of the island of Kyushu. Basically, from there on, we're just gonna keep driving north again on the other side, on the east side of Kyushu. Today we plan on making it all the way to the city called Kanoya. So the whole trip for today, it's gonna be about 180 kilometers, give or take. I'm really excited. We've been at the northernmost point of Japan in Hokkaido, And today we're gonna be at the northernmost point of the four main islands of Japan. How exciting is that? Kaito and I were looking into ferries to go all the way to the island of Okinawa. That will be basically the southernmost part of Japan, but we've decided we're not gonna be going there right now. We've been there actually, when was it? Maybe back in 2016 or so. We took a plane there, we spent a week there, we actually rented a scooter and we went around the whole island. So that's basically the reason why we're not gonna be doing it this time. We've decided we're just gonna go north when we reach the southernmost part of Kyushu.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins.
Wow!
Hands in the sky,
Look at that mountain over there.
feel the winds of change.
It has almost like this perfect triangular shape. I wonder which mountain is that.
To make something right, make up for what I've lost. I was down, but things are looking up. I wanna get high on you.
Woohoo!
Caught by surprise,
We are getting pretty up close to the mountain. Look at that.
my heart feel as much as I know.
Wow,
it
man.
should. I wanna get high on you. Caught by
Woo!
surprise by you.
Man, we are south side of Japan. There's nothing but ocean and ocean from here. Look at that. Wow, wow, man, this view is incredible. Wow, look at that. The Mount Kaimon, I think it was, is actually at the very tip of Japan, like at the very tip of this peninsula, I mean. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, amigo. Okay. The wind is so strong here, it's literally pushing me from side to side. Whew. Well, we made it to the port. I think it's somewhere here. This is the place? Maybe this is, yeah, this is the ferry office. This looks like a very small office. Okay. This is where we are right now, the Satsuma Peninsula, and we're heading here. This is the Osumi Peninsula. We're gonna be driving here all the way to Cape Sata, and then, well, up north. Why, you won't believe these. Look at these three cuties. Oh my god. Why, they're so cute. Oh, hey, babies. Yes, you're definitely so cute. You like that smell? They have short tails. We can get across from here to the other peninsula. The waves are too big today and we cannot take the ferry. Well, plan B. What is it gonna be? The only way to go across is basically, well, one, to do the whole tour, which is really long, and well, get down here, and we don't want to do that. The other thing is to go up here. There is another ferry right here to cross to this side of Kyushu. We're like an hour away from that place, so we'll probably be doing that. And if we're lucky, I mean, the woman was not even sure that there will be any ferries departing from this place right now. An hour and 15 minutes. Well, we are at the port right now. Let's go get our tickets. Well, the next ferry is leaving at 12:10. It's 11:42, and we don't need to buy our tickets here. We actually pay once we get to the other side. Okay, here we go. Daijoubu desu ka? They have a couple of noodle dishes, and they also have curry here.
I ordered shrimp tempura udon.
I just eating standing up. Where do we pay for the tickets? Oh, okay, maybe over there, yeah. こんにちは。
何 cc ですか？
450cc です。
400。
2台。
一緒。
はい。
領収書が2枚ですね。あと2940円のお返しで。はい、ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございます。Oops. 1030 yen for a person on a bike. どうも。Okay. Well, now that we are in Osumi Peninsula, it's time to start driving down south all the way to Cape Sata, the southernmost point of Kyushu. We're basically gonna be like driving along the coast. Look at that. All the way to the tip. Incredible. Is it here? Whoa! We've made it! Look at these! Wow! Oh! Ine! It says right there that this is the southernmost point, but there is something else here on the map, so we're gonna go check that out. Whew. It's so windy. Well, it's more like a roadside station here. Okay. Yeah, tourist information center out here. Wow. Well, I need to go to the bathroom, so quick stop here. We had an amazing sunset on the way here to our hotel room. We made it all the way to Kanoya City, which I think it's one of the biggest cities in this peninsula. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. This is where we're gonna be sleeping tonight. We've got this double room here with a toilet and shower over here. And well, it's time to rest a little bit. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below to the channel. See you in the next adventure. Ciao!
Ciao!